This is actually an example of what situation you should be using the player lock when you're down the wing. Like you can see here, we had two players. One in the box, that's Pele, is close to us, and one at the back post. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Ransom. Today, I want to start off by saying I'm really appreciating all the support, but I'm just hoping that you guys can take a little time to just subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video if you enjoy our content. And please let me know in the comment section what you want to see next for tutorials, because we have plenty of content, but we want to deliver what you guys want the most. So anyways, this video is all going to be about player locks, and it's very good in FIFA 22. So like always, we just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna start off by explaining you guys how this player lock actually works. So player lock is a feature where you can select somebody in game that is not the ball holder when you're in the offense, obviously. So what do you do? Like you saw there, we were in possession with Silas. We pressed L3, R3, and we're gonna get this like diamond marker, which is telling us that we do player lock. If you look at the controller, now you want to flick your right stick like regular player switching into, in this case, Mbappe, and that's when you get the control of Mbappe, and the AI is taking control of the player that's keeping the ball, or that's holding the ball. From that moment, as you could see, we player switch even to Pele, and that is pretty much how this player lock works. Like, you can cancel it as well, again, by pressing L3 and R3, but in this case, like you can see here, we have plenty of space, so that's when you want to use the player lock. You press L3, R3, flick your right stick to the left, because then you're going to get Benzema, and that's when you can get into the space yourself. And just because player lock is AI controlled, you don't really have to put power to passes. You can just press whatever pass you want, in this case a through ball, you just press triangle, and that's when the AI will kind of give its own power to it to make sure it's a good pass. So getting into it a little more, like, the player lock through balls is something that is very good in FIFA 22. It was very good in FIFA 21 as well. We already made a tutorial about player locking, but like you can see here, you want to create these kind of situations. Player locking is something that is very good once you select a striker that you can really get the run in between center backs. It's because it's tougher for an opponent to decide, okay, I'm gonna press the ball holder and I'm gonna track the run. And like you can see here, you can even make these small runs, like on close distance, to just quickly create some space for the striker, and then just press the triangle button. Like I said, like, it's not like you have to load up power or anything. The AI is just gonna decide how he's gonna give it, and usually they give it the passes pretty well. So that's why this is so effective, and your opponent has to be quick to react, so it's always hard to kind of predict where you're going. As you can see here, you can also do this with L1 triangle, you can do this with crosses, and that's going to be the next part that we're going to feature. Because player lock crossing is something that probably pros use, well, just as much as through balls. As you can see here, it's a red timed shot, but this is actually an example of what situation you should be using the player lock when you're down the wing. Like you can see here, we had two players. One in the box, that's Pele, is close to us, and one at the back post. But we have plenty of space to walk with. So that's when we just let the AI walk into the space, and we select one of the players in the box to actually kind of get away from the man, and to just get the space for the cross. And you saw it, we just pressed a regular cross, and if we would have selected the guy at the back post, you want to go for a tall player, because, like you know from our crossing tutorials, if there's somebody on the back post that is really tall, you want to put an L1 cross in, for example. Like you can see here, just when you're creating a lot of space in down the wing, you can just pretty much let the AI be. He's going to run into the space, and then you just select one of the players that are in the box to get a good run going. and then it's up to you on your own creativity. Are you gonna put a cross in, or are you gonna put a driven pass in? But like you can see here we're just walking away a bit from the defender, like walking upwards, and then we just press a cross, and it's perfectly timed. Like I said, the AI probably really knows how to put power to crosses, right? Better even than us. But yeah, guys, this is a very good tactic. It's always tough to defend, even for pros, to predict where the ball actually is going, because the AI is giving the passes. So just start practicing this small tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.